Hello guys, this is MTech here, and today we take a look at Tomzon's U48 Quadcopter, which is also called Flying Man. This is a pretty unusual quadcopter since the props are not spread apart, but instead are placed close together on both sides. Let's take a look at what comes with the U48 Quadcopter. First off, we have the quadcopter itself, which is very lightweight, and definitely looks different from other quadcopters due to its props placement, which has the props facing opposite directions. On the bottom of the quadcopter, there's a figure of a man which acts as a stand. Surprisingly, there's a small amount of articulation in the head. If you don't want the figure on the quadcopter, you can simply remove it by sliding forward. However, since the figure acts like a landing stand, the bottom props may catch the ground beneath it. Without the figure, the quadcopter looks very nice, and I hope they make a Wi-Fi camera version of this. All the controls and ports on the quadcopter are located in the back. There's a well-protected small switch for the power on and off, a standard micro USB port for charging, and a small LED indicator for power on and charging indicator. Next up, we have a small remote control, which has two joysticks for movement. The left side is for up and down and turning, and the right side is for going forward, backwards, and side to side. On the right side, there's a power switch with a LED indicator, which indicates power on and pairing. On the bottom, there's a button for takeoff and landing, and on the shoulder of the remote control, there's a headless mode, speed selector, and two demo modes which move the quadcopter by itself. In the back, there's a cover for the batteries, which it takes 3 AAA batteries. And finally, we have a bag with extra props, and a micro USB charging cable, which is pretty short. Alright, so let's take this out for a flight. First off, we want to turn on the remote, and hold the left stick down on the remote control. And finally, you just have to press the takeoff button. Indoors, the quadcopter works pretty well, and it's pretty easy to maneuver, and it's actually pretty fun to fly around the house. The quadcopter can fly outdoors, however due to its light weight, it gets blown around by the wind. However, surprisingly it's pretty durable, and still fun to fly outdoors. Definitely a fun and unique quadcopter that's worth taking a look at.